Discipline, the bridge between dreams and reality. Discipline, it's not flashy, it's not glamorous, it doesn't get applause when no one's watching, but it is the single most powerful force that will take you from where you are today to where you want to be tomorrow. Dreams are free, but discipline is the price you pay to make them real. Everybody has dreams, everybody has desires, everybody has visions of the life they want, but only a small percentage are willing to pay the cost of discipline. Discipline is the alarm clock going off when it's still dark outside. Discipline is choosing the gym over the couch. Discipline is picking up the book instead of the phone. Discipline is saying no to distraction so you can say yes to greatness. Think about it. The difference between the successful and the unsuccessful is not talent. It's not luck. It's discipline. Talent fades without discipline. Dreams die without discipline. Discipline is the daily act of showing up, even when you don't feel like it. You won't always be motivated, but you can always be disciplined. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Motivation is an emotion. Discipline is a decision. And the most successful people in the world don't rely on feelings. They rely on discipline. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to become. That bridge is built every single day, brick by brick, action by action, choice by choice. It's not one giant leap that gets you there. It's thousands of small steps taken with discipline. When you practice discipline, you are building a version of yourself that doesn't fold under pressure, doesn't quit when it gets hard, doesn't chase instant gratification. You're building resilience, you're building consistency, you're building greatness. Remember this, pain is temporary, discipline is forever. Skipping the workout feels good for a moment, but discipline feels good for a lifetime. Eating that junk food feels good now, but discipline builds the body and mind that will carry you for years. Wasting time feels easy, but discipline builds the future you dream of. Discipline is love. Love for yourself, love for your future, love for the people counting on you. Discipline is the highest form of self-respect because it means you're willing to sacrifice temporary comfort for lasting results. And yes, discipline hurts. It's not easy, but neither is regret. And regret weighs 1,000 times more than discipline ever will. Discipline hurts in the moment, but regret haunts you forever. So choose the pain that builds you, not the pain that breaks you. You are stronger than your excuses. You are stronger than your laziness. You are stronger than your fears. Discipline unlocks that strength. Discipline silences the voice of doubt and replaces it with the voice of power. Every day you have two choices, the easy road or the disciplined road. The easy road looks smooth, but it leads to nowhere. The disciplined road is tough, but it leads to greatness. Choose the hard road now so your life can be easier later. The undisciplined life is chaotic. It's reactive. It's filled with regret and what ifs. But the disciplined life is structured. It's intentional. It's filled with pride and accomplishment. Discipline is freedom. Freedom from chaos, freedom from mediocrity, freedom from wasted potential. So when that alarm clock goes off tomorrow, remember, discipline is calling. When your mind says, stay in bed, discipline says, get up, champion. When your body says, I'm tired, discipline says, you're stronger than this. And when your friends say, come out and party, discipline says, stay focused, stay committed. Every champion you admire, every hero you respect, every leader you look up to, they were not born great. They became great through discipline. Their secret was never talent. Their secret was discipline. And here's the truth. You already have what it takes. Discipline is not something you're born with. It's something you train. Just like a muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. The more you practice discipline, the easier it becomes to say no to the wrong things and yes to the right things. The time is now. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for motivation to show up. Discipline doesn't wait. Discipline acts. Discipline doesn't ask if you feel like it. Discipline does it anyway. Your dreams are waiting, your future is waiting, and the only way to get there is discipline. So commit. Commit today. Commit right now. Commit to being the kind of person who follows through, who doesn't quit, who doesn't wait for motivation, who chooses discipline every single day. Because when discipline becomes your habit, success becomes your lifestyle. And when discipline becomes who you are, there is nothing, absolutely nothing that can stop you. Think about Michael Jordan. The world calls him the greatest basketball player of all time. But do you know what made him great? It wasn't just talent, it was discipline. When his high school coach cut him from the varsity team, most kids would have quit. Not Jordan. He made a decision. He said, I'll show them. And then day after day, night after night, he disciplined himself to outwork everyone. He didn't just practice with the team. He practiced when the lights were off, when no one was watching, when it was just him and the ball. That discipline turned failure into fuel and built the legend we remember. Or look at Serena Williams. She didn't become the best because she won a few matches. She became the best because she spent decades in discipline. While the world was sleeping, she was training. While others were celebrating, she was recovering, studying her game, pushing her body and mind further than most people ever will. Her greatness wasn't an accident. It was discipline stacked day after day, year after year. Even in business, look at someone like Elon Musk. Do you think he built Tesla and SpaceX because of luck? Number. He built it through discipline. Working 80, sometimes 100 hours a week, sacrificing comfort, pouring his energy into solving problems that most people wouldn't even attempt. Discipline gave him the ability to stay focused on a vision so massive that people laughed at it. And now the same people watch rockets land themselves back on Earth. History is filled with these stories. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. 27 years. Most people would have given up. Most people would have let bitterness destroy them. But Mandela stayed disciplined in his hope, disciplined in his mission, disciplined in his belief that freedom was possible. And when he finally walked free, he didn't just live his life, he changed the course of history. See, discipline is not just physical, it's mental, emotional, spiritual. It's saying, no matter what comes, I won't break. I'll bend, but I won't break. I'll get knocked down, but I'll stand back up. That is discipline. Discipline is choosing long-term vision over short-term pleasure. Most people live for the weekend. Most people live for comfort. But the discipline live for their legacy. That they're not chasing Friday night. They're chasing forever. They're not looking for escape. They're building freedom. Think about your own life. Where have you been undisciplined? Where have you let comfort win? Be honest. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe it's your relationships. Maybe it's your dreams. Discipline is the medicine. And yes, it tastes bitter at first, but it heals, it strengthens, it restores. The undisciplined life always looks easier at first, but it always costs more in the end. Poor health, broken dreams, wasted potential. The disciplined life looks harder at first, but it pays you back with strength, with freedom, with greatness. Here's the question you need to ask yourself every morning. Am I willing to do today what others won't so I can live tomorrow how others can't? That's the heart of discipline. That's the difference maker. And here's the beautiful part. Discipline is contagious. When you live a disciplined life, people around you see it. They feel it. They start to rise with you. Your children see it. Your family feels it. Your friends get inspired. Discipline is not just for you. It's a gift you give to everyone who looks up to you. Imagine the version of yourself 5 years from now if you stayed disciplined. Imagine your body stronger, your mind sharper, your finances healthier, your spirit calmer, your dreams closer. That version of you is waiting, but only if you're disciplined today. Discipline is a decision, one you make not once, but every day, every meal, every workout, every dollar, every hour. And the good news, every time you choose discipline, you win. Every time you choose discipline, you take back control. Every time you choose discipline, you move one step closer to the life you deserve. So let this be your reminder. The world doesn't owe you anything. Success won't just fall into your lap. Dreams don't magically appear. But if you stay disciplined, if you keep showing up, if you keep fighting, one day you'll wake up and realize you've crossed that bridge. Your dream is now your reality. Stay disciplined, stay unshakable, and build the life you were born to live.